Hello and welcome to today's Learning English Essentials English Tips Live. I'm David, your teacher at learningenglisessentials.com. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you on this live broadcast, which today is going to be about how to use goal setting to improve your English overall. So I'm going to discuss ways to set the right goals and use that to make great progress in your everyday English speaking. Just going to try something, and let's see. Here we go. In a second you should see my logo. Hopefully that played for you guys. Well, welcome back. So today's video we're going to be talking about using goal setting to boost your English confidence and make improvements in your English skills. So the basic idea is that in order to make progress in your English, you do work. You study on particular topics, and as you study, your knowledge grows, and so it gets to when you're starting out, new knowledge is very easy to come by, and so everything is new to you. So just learning anything is, you see results and see improvements. But one of the things that can help you make very good improvement and very fast improvement is to set goals in relation to your English skills. So they can be things like having a 5-minute conversation with an English speaker, being able to speak on a particular topic, being able to order a coffee at the coffee shop. These are goals that you can make for yourself to guide your English learning. And so the benefit of these goal settings, setting goals correctly will help guide your English learning. So you can set goals to ensure that the learning that you are doing is very, very helpful to you. So you do that by making a list of the things that you want to be able to do in English, and that gives you those goals to reach for and guides your English practice. So the next thing about your English goals that you should be doing is to make those goals easy to begin with and able to be get progressively harder and harder and more challenging for you as your English knowledge and skills progress. So the example I used just a few moments ago was that you could set yourself the goal of having a 5-minute conversation with an English speaker. So that would be a very good goal to begin with, and you could even sort of make that goal slightly easier for a beginning person by saying, I just want to be able to introduce myself. And so we start off at that level of, I just want to be able to introduce myself to someone, say hello, say your name and ask how they are going. That could be your first goal. And then that next goal for you might be to have that 5 minute conversation. And so that is the next step. And so you can progress further to, I want to have a 10-minute conversation, a 15-minute conversation. And so over time, as your skills progress, those goals get progressively more challenging. Even within those challenges for yourself, you can do some things with your goal setting that can help you achieve those as well. So with your 5-minute conversation, say I would like to have a 5-minute conversation and speak about the weather, what I have been doing recently, and my plans for the weekend. So I've got 3 topics that I can use to prepare to have a 5-minute conversation with an English speaker. And so as you progress, you can add more topics. You will get a sense of how much time you are able to speak on each topic, and that will give you another indication as to how many topics you will need to prepare for a conversation of a certain length. So these are the ways that your goal setting can start off small and grow over time and help you guide your English learning as well as help it progress even further. Lots of language learners that I've met over time have said that my English skills are my language skills are such that I can introduce myself to someone and I can have a 5-minute conversation with someone, or a 10-minute conversation with someone, or up to an hour, and then I run out of topics that I'm able to talk about. And so these are these goal setting helps you be very, very focused on the learning that you're doing. So for that person who's said, I can only speak to someone for 1 hour, they may actually find that they might, with a little bit of attention to detail, might be able to find that they could actually speak with someone for much, much longer with very little extra effort by identifying the topics that they want to talk about ahead of time. So you would have your topics that you want to talk about, and be very, very aware. Be aware of what it is that you're going to talk about, and then very, very carefully choose extra topics to talk about and be ready to talk about. So using that same approach of going from introducing yourself, 5-minute conversation, 10-minute conversation, 15-minute conversation, keep growing those things. Use that approach to expand how you want to, or your ability to talk on particular topics as well. So breaking those topics down further and further as your knowledge and skills grow, you have a greater vocabulary and are able to talk for longer on those topics. Excuse me. So Another thing that you can do with your goal setting is to write them down in an English journal, an exercise book, or some place online where you can collect your knowledge on any particular topic so that you can refer to it as your knowledge grows. So, on any particular topic, you might start off with 5 or 10 vocabulary words on the topic, and then as your knowledge grows, you add 5 more, 10 more, and very, very quickly you get up to lots and lots, potentially hundreds of words on each particular topic. And other things that are worth noting and keeping a record of are helpful phrases that relate to any particular topic. Helpful phrases can be related to those specific topics, but they can also be helpful phrases that you can use to your advantage for giving yourself extra time to respond. I call those phrases helping phrases or delaying phrases. They say they could be things like sorry, I missed that. Could you repeat that? Things like phrases like that. Could you repeat that? Sorry, I missed that. No, I beg your pardon, things like that, that are helpful phrases that, allow you a little bit of extra time to prepare your response to any particular, question that you are asked. I hope you found these tips on how to set your goals and where to keep those goals in your English journal. I hope you found this very, very helpful. And if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them in the comments section below so that we can answer those for you, and you might even be able to help other English learners by offering suggestions on things that work for you, and and make those suggestions for other English learners. If you want to find out more about Learning English Essentials, then visit our website at learningenglisessentials.com and sign up there and get our English conversation practice video and worksheet. I believe there should be a link to that up in the cards section on this video, so click on the cards, go visit the website and sign up, and you'll find out more about everything that Learning English Essentials has to offer. Hope you're having a great day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So goodbye for now, and have a great evening.